Gladly.
Yeah.
And some that's bound for man's he away, Melendry, he away, and some that's bound for Etock Bay to teach them Wales to dance, he away, Melendry boy, we're all bound to go for the crew, yar awaiting for the turning of the tide, he away, Melendry, he away, and the lads and lasses be gone again with the good westerly wind, he away, Melendry boy, we're all bound.
Yes. As you wish. Happy to oblige.
It is you! Come at last! Godvatjur, fellow traveler. A day of glory this turns out to be. First auspices of a visitation, then the arrival of the Dusk Speaker. Truly, I hear the call of winter. You know, the final chorus. The lure of nothing, the dusk of being. The part in each of us that knows when the end is coming, that point after which struggle is meaningless, and what remains is only prelude to naught. Vatnir, our mentor, foretold your coming. He described you perfectly from toes to top. Praise be to Rimmergand! Come in, Dusk Speaker, come in! Be sure to speak with our mentor Vatnir. He's down in the chapel in the middle of the settlement. Cask the beer! The Dusk Speaker has arrived!
On it.
I understand. The beast is having 4 legs.
An aurochs, yes. But with the torso of a man.
Exactly. Wait, what say? How can God have torso of man and body of orcs?
He is a god. He can be anything.
A sure thing.
Yes? What is it?
Well, ain't she just a basket of warm and welcome?
Do you jest? Or was that your idea of an insult? It clearly represents Rimergand, the beast of winter, the final god. Obviously. Because the gods are limited to a single form. Is there something you need? From my mother. She taught me many things. To shape the ice, to hone an obsidian blade, to clean the carcass of a seal. Vatnir. He can often be found in the huts up the hill. His features will identify him. He bears the touch of Rimergand. I am a creature out of place. Few respect art in the white that wins if it doesn't serve a function, if you can't carry it with you. Elsewhere, there would be little interest in an artist whose work is made to melt. Only here is its impermanence understood. Here, the final song crescendos into its final verse. Other than that it grows wider each moon and will in time swallow the whole of Eora? Not particularly.
How might I have happy to oblige?
Go! Go! Vatnir awaits!
Vatnir, you must be our honored guest. Vatnir said to expect you. Not that he said I should expect so many. No matter. Room will be made. If there is anything you require, you need but ask. I will strive to deliver. Oh, and before I forget, a welcoming gift. Of course. Aren't you? He cast no summoning spell, no binding rite. Your coming was of your own accord. Death walks in hand with life in the white that wends. The priests of the wheel would have you believe they follow one after the other. It is not so. I found a rift once, at the bottom of the world, and in it a camp, a clan's worth of Glamfellan, huddled and still. Their stories, their blood, their ambitions, none persevere. I chase not the end, but accept its inevitability. It is a thing to be celebrated, like the ending of an epic finely sung. Vatnir understands that, so I follow his lead.
A single incident hardly speaks to a fundamental truth.
You are correct. Every incident speaks to a fundamental truth. Come, come, shake off the snow, warm yourself at the hearth. Found something. And why shouldn't we fear death? What offers death save erasure? I return to life cleansed of experience and understanding, ignorant, set to suffer again, to repeat our mistakes endlessly, to fail. But the beast would spare us this suffering, would offer us succor, mercy. But it seems our guest has arrived. Come, Dusk Speaker, join our circle. Look upon the Dusk Speaker, and be glad, brothers and sisters, for he heralds an end to your suffering. I present to you the Watcher of Cad Nua, father of the Defiance Bay riots, in whose wake fell the Hollowbone curse upon the Deerwood? Who dethroned Lord Radric, rightful Thane of Gilded Vale, plunging that land into anarchy?
You mean there's alternatives to government by brawling? We don't get to see a lot of places that have their act together.
Who scattered the faithless, blood-drinking Ethignal? And whose very stone and soil gave rise to the great green giant that even now strides across the Deadfire? Full glad are they to see you, Watcher, for they came to pay homage to Rimmergand and bear witness to the final dissolution of Eora by his hand. Your coming fulfills prophecy. Wheresoever strides the Duskspeaker, so falls falsehood, torn away. So discards false cycles, so quiets dawn and dusk. I've high hopes for you. We did not title you baselessly. You seem destined for great things. Terrible things. Now, if we may have the pleasure of your company, Duskspeaker, we've prepared a feast, at least by the standards of our humble means, for your... The messenger returns! Go forth and bear witness to his message! Don't leave me behind!
Happy to oblige.
He returns! He returns! So close.
Such grace! Such majesty!
No! Don't leave! Come back!
That creature seems set on laying waste to this place. Should we intercede?
Hey, sure.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Right.
That's not helpful.
believe it.
Worse than
Take them down.
Bad.
Let's go.
I can't feel my... Come on.
This thing?
Doing the job.
Sure.
All thick, worth, and raw. Moe, Ixie, on it.
Did I...
Say your prayers.
Let's go.
Doesn't matter.
Ah! Ixie, on it.
Break upon the wheel.
Can't make a dent.
On it. You lost the line. That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Take them down.
Strength. All thick, worth, and raw. Moe, Ixie.
Need something stronger.
What do you need?
That'll teach you.
Ooh, thin.
What is happening? How could this happen? Where is Vatnir? Someone find Vatnir!
Sure. Will do. Yeah.
Hey, where's that horny guy? Well, at least we know we can't lose him in a crowd.
There is much to see in the light.
Trembling alone in a dark corner of a hidden room is just how we Glamfelons show affection.
I'm not hiding, I had to sacrifice. Something that I was saving for the messenger, and I couldn't find it, so I was looking for it. I don't know what to say. That's good, that it's dead. It's been harrying the watch now, well, for years. But people keep coming, and it keeps eating. Each time it comes, the ice spreads further. I didn't know how to end it, so I wrote to you.
Certainly telling your followers that it was a manifestation of the divine come to usher them unto oblivion didn't confuse matters.
Because you're the Dusk Speaker? The title fits. You have a reputation, don't you? You overcome things, you triumph. You're coming to the Deadfire. It seemed too great an opportunity to ignore. It's not that... I'm not in... We're rare, the God-touched. More so, those changed by the Beast of Winter. Growing to adulthood in the land, in the White that wends, it's difficult enough. Without the numbness, the stiffness, the pain. Those of us who do survive, our communities expect things of us. Leadership, wisdom.
So you just donned the role presented you, like a well-cut coat.
I became the leader they expected me to be. Our elders told stories about this place, the Veedmouth, the White Maw, and about the endless void beyond. A few years ago, a man named Glasval led his clan to the frost-hewn breach in Eir Glanfath, seeking a path from this world to the realm of Rimergant. They never returned. The tale passed from mouth to ear to mouth again, and people began to think, if Glasval could escape, why can't we? I suppose I saw in that an opportunity, a chance to leave the land behind. So I claimed I had a vision, and the beast was calling me. The lie was more successful than I could have imagined. And I can imagine quite a lot.
Though not, apparently, how to leave the land by chartering passage on a boat like the rest of us.
With what coin? I had none. What of you? How did you afford the fare?
I took what I required from a dead man. More than that, I will not say. Not here. Not now.
Now you take what you require from the living.
And you treat me as a hypocrite. I don't know what to tell you. It's a dragon, or looks like one. and rotten enough that linking it to the god of decay seemed reasonable.
You're full of horse apples, you mean?
This place is holy to him, so perhaps I'm not wrong. No. Whatever answers you seek, you will likely find within the temple. The temple beneath the ice. I don't know. I think maybe the iceberg formed around the temple. Perhaps it's because of the Wheatmouth. The closer you get to it, the colder everything becomes. Like the Frost-hewn breach, it's a passage through the walls of the world. From this one to the next. To the White Void, specifically. Seat of Remergund himself. So the stories say. None who has gone in has ever returned to confirm it. But you wouldn't expect them to, right? You'll need to climb the cliff overlooking Harbinger's Watch. That's the only way we know to enter. Here, these should help.
Well, ain't you hospitable all of a sudden?
No, I want you to succeed.
The messenger has fallen! Dusk Speaker? What? Where are you? What is this room?
Well, you see, we were just discussing some matters of orthodoxy.
What? No, of course not. Well, apologies. And, never mind. But, Remergund's messenger has fallen. What should we do now?
Survive and keep our work going. The Dusk Speaker and I will set everything aright. I swear it.
I should probably get back to the surface to do surface things.
Hello again. The
Returns!
No, that's not right. When we kill dragons, they're supposed to stay dead. Pretty sure there's a law about it.